Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, it's been a long time. It's really been a long time. I think it's been over a year since I posted and even longer since I've recorded. And my goodness, so much has happened in the last year. And I just wanted to come on here and give some updates. So if you're interested in hearing just an overall kind of recap, just of some of the big picture stuff that's happened in the past year, then obviously stay tuned. We're just gonna hit the high points here because I just really want to move forward. There are some things that, I've just really moved on from. Other things that have been much more meaningful, and we'll kind of touch on those. But I did want to give an update, and I do intend to post more frequently on here, and I've got some exciting news to share. Sorry, my hair is driving me crazy. It's very like frizzy. Anyway, so first and foremost, I am at 20 weeks pregnant with our baby girl. So if you've been around on my channel for a while, you know that I have a little boy. He is 5 now. Can you believe it? He's 5. He's such a big boy, such a grown-up. 5 has been a really fun age for us. But anyway, yes, I'm pregnant with a girl, 20 weeks, and I'm so excited. I actually have my anatomy scan in a couple of days, and she's very active. This pregnancy has been very, very different from my experience with Grayson, and I will talk about that, I'm sure. So that has always kind of inspired me to want to make content, because as a consumer, that's the kind of content that I like. So I'm so excited to be, pregnant. I'm so excited to have a little girl. We were excited either way. We were ready. Whether it was going to be a girl or a boy, I did have a feeling that it was a girl. But it's a little girl, and so we're very excited for that. So you can expect lots of baby type of videos coming soon. I have lots of ideas planned. There's been a lot in my life in the past year that has really prevented me from coming on here and talking and updating and just making content in general, but I'm just really feeling kind of called to do it again. And so here I am, and I'm hoping to be able to be consistent for you guys. So that's kind of the big news. Couple of other things. I did want to say that just as an update, because I do plan on sharing this video, prior to us getting pregnant, we did experience a miscarriage, and I did document some of that, and it was a really hard time, of course, but I did document it. I have to finish that video, because obviously that pregnancy ended up resulting in loss, and I think there's a lot to say about that. At this point, I do want to move forward, and I want to, talk about this baby, and I'm so grateful for this one, and but that doesn't take away from the loss, and it's also affected my experience with this pregnancy, and I really think that's important to say, and I think it's important for women to talk about. So I do plan on talking about that. I have to go look back. I'm 5 months pregnant now, so it's been, oh my goodness, it's February, the end of February. I experienced the loss in August. And so it's been a little bit. I needed some time to just kind of cope and process, and just kind of move forward. But I do plan on sharing that. There's going to be a lot of raw footage there, but just so you know, that's something that you can probably expect from me is that update. And then once I tell, you know, my story there, and I'll probably make a few different videos about it, and then we'll move forward, and it'll be all about this other baby. And yeah, just really exciting stuff there. Very excited for this pregnancy. But again, I do plan on sharing how that loss affected me, because I think it's important to share for other moms who have experienced something similar, to know that what you're feeling and what you're going through is completely valid, and it is it's part of the process when you experience a loss, is you know, having real feelings and emotions afterwards. So anyway, without getting too much into it, because that would be easy for me to do right now, just wanted to say that we actually found out we were pregnant with this baby while we were at Disney World a few months ago. And so, of course, that was right after a loss, so I wasn't expecting it, and I certainly didn't want to allow myself to believe it, and I'll talk more about that later. But it's certainly special for us that we got to find out at Disney World. So that was kind of like our last big hoorah, last vacation with just the three of us before this baby arrives, and then in the future we'll get to bring her to Disney World. But as you guys know, Disney's very expensive, so that was like, this is the finale for a little while, and then we'll do something in the future. But it's definitely something you have to plan for, or at least, you know, people like us have to plan for. So we did get to go to Disney, and it's just magical to see through your child's eyes that experience. So really great vacation in November. My goodness, I don't know. I think Josh is watching a video in the shower, which is directly by this wall, and I can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it, but if you hear background noise, that is why. Very, I don't know, thin walls. Anyway, I think most of my videos that I've put out on here were while I was working in retail, while I was working at TJ Maxx. I have now been working at a healthcare facility, a hospital, for almost 2 years now, and that's been quite a journey. I was, you know, started out as an entry-level position, and then I made my way up to team lead very quickly, and then supervisor very quickly after that. And I'll be honest, it's been a lot, but I don't know, with work, it's like you don't want to come home and talk more about it. I'm just one of those people, like, I deal with it while I'm there. It's been pretty hard, especially the last 6 months or so. Lots of changes, lots of things that have been done wrong historically, and trying to fix those things. And of course, like, problems with leadership, and there's a whole lot that goes into that. But for me, you know, that's not what I want to spend my time talking about when I'm home. I don't even, you know, talk about it with Josh that much. I mean, sometimes I vent, but it's mostly like I come home and we're just at home. We're just doing things at home. We've got, you know, when I'm at home, I'm mom, I'm housekeeper, I'm small business owner, I'm so many other things, and that's what I really want to dedicate my time into thinking about when I'm home. So job is stressful. It's okay. It's at the core of what I do, I still really enjoy what I do. I think it's really important work. There's a lot that needs to be done, a lot of work to be done. But anyway, as far as me on here, I'm probably not going to talk about it like ever, just because I live it all day, and then when I come home, I want to do the fun things. So still working at the hospital, in a non-clinical role. Yeah, I'm not going to go into that too much, but I do still have my small business. Actually, last year, probably part of the reason why I haven't filmed on here is because I spent so much time in the last year, nights and weekends, all of that time was just spent investing in our business. So for those of you who don't know, I actually have some product sitting right in front of me, so I'm just gonna grab it. All of these storage containers are full of little car coasters. And so essentially what we do is we just repurpose children's books and comic books, and we turn them into something new. So car coasters have been our most popular product. We also have like a square travertine tile coaster. This is kind of what they look like prior to me doing my thing with them, just the base there. But we do the same thing as far as cutting out of comic books and sealing it and epoxying it, and it's really fun. Also do like wire spool tables and that kind of thing. And last year was our biggest year for the business. We did really well at our craft shows that we kind of always do. We've had to really take a step back though from that and think about what is really worth our time in doing. We did have an Etsy store as well, which did really well last year. It was the best year. Well, we had started the previous year and kind of didn't do much with it. But last year, especially at the holiday time, our Etsy really took off, and it was really great. And we got we were a star seller for several months. We got some really great positive reviews and feedback from our customers, and it was so great to hear. And then Etsy shut down our shop permanently last week. So that has been an adventure all on its own. We have now created our own website. So we'll be able to manage that differently, with less regulation and less fees. So just kind of working on that on the side, and otherwise it's just, I'll be honest, I feel like I lost touch with myself a little bit. I got a little too lost in my work, and it was an interesting year. But moving forward, I really want to focus on the good things. So I do plan on sharing, I'll be honest, it's going to be mostly mom content, because let me tell you, I have a 5-year-old and I am so excited for the newborn phase. So excited. I am so ready to just snuggle this baby and carry her around everywhere and just love on her and get the snuggles and all of the hard things too that come with it. But I'm just ready. I'm so ready, and I want to share that excitement with you guys and share my journey with you guys. And I'll be doing update videos and that kind of thing. And I just recorded my baby registry Amazon unboxing gift box that you get, and I love doing stuff like that. I'm super excited. I am also going to be sharing with you probably some hauls of all of the adorable things that I've already bought this little girl, because she's gonna be dressed to the T's. So cute. And I had a boy before, and that was 5 years ago. Boy stuff continues to like evolve and get cuter and cuter and cuter. But my son is 5 now, so we're really hard into sweatpants and superhero shirts, and I'm totally fine with that. He's old enough to decide what he wants, and he gets to wear what he wants, and it's totally fine. But I'm ready to dress this baby. So ready. I'm just so excited for that newborn phase, and I'm gonna share with you guys. A lot of you are probably here because I did cloth diapering with Grayson. I'm gonna be honest, I still have not decided if I'm going to cloth diaper or not, or if it's going to be like a part-time cloth diaper situation. For me, it's something, it's probably not like a big decision for most people, but for me, it's something that I really want to think about because to me, it seems like a commitment. And if I commit to it, then I really want to commit to it. And I really want to be in that mindset of like thinking through everything. And if I'm going to commit to it, I want to be prepared. So haven't decided yet, but I still have my entire stash of cloth diapers from Grayson. Still have my diaper sprayer. I still have all of the stuff that I need. Although it's not girly per se, I don't know that I would buy a whole bunch of new diapers if we were to do cloth, but that's a whole other thing. So I just wanted to come on here and give you guys an update. Like I said, I know it's been so long, but I finally feel kind of at peace and ready to share. I've wanted to share this pregnancy a lot sooner, but it's not been the easiest pregnancy. And there's also that pregnancy after loss that takes quite a toll on you mentally, which I will talk about in another video. So I'm sharing now, and I will hopefully get to share all the way to the birth and after, and get to share my sweet baby girl with you. And yeah, I hope you stick around. I hope if you're new here that you enjoy this kind of content. I know that I'm just ready. I'm ready to be back. So thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. So many of you have stuck around even after me being gone for a year, and that means so much. So I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.